One of the things that has concerned us about education is the fact that the schools are getting so pressed for delivering the reading, writing, and arithmetic.
I think the world is just changing too fast technologically, from an environment perspective, from a social perspective. What concerns me most about any education that my child would have is how does it prepare her for the life that's ahead.
I want them to grow up to be part of solutions. I want them to be community advocates. I want them to be personal advocates. Montessori provides them that access.
I think what's far more important than what you learn is how you learn. Intelligence is what you do when you don't know what to do next.
Who knows what's going to happen by the time these children are adults. So one of the challenges we face is to give them some concrete skills that they can take forward and not worry so much about how many facts they know or what knowledge they actually have in their head, but that they know how to access that knowledge. So Bowman has a plan to expand our current campus and our current offerings with a gym, a theater, an idea lab, which includes a woodshop, the art studio, the science lab, as well as a media center for movie making and other production things, as well as research and other things they can do on the computer.
I think the idea lab, from my point of view, is sort of the culmination of what a Montessori philosophy is about in general. It's like, of course you should have an idea lab. Montessori has sort of been built around the fact that education doesn't come in little categories of math and reading and writing and social science, but that in the real world, knowledge is really interwoven, layered on top, tangled, and that you have to get in and sort of start pulling it apart.
The whole thing about Montessori is you want to see things, you want to observe things, and not just read from a textbook.
Right now, I work as a scientist, so I'm a researcher. Montessori education, Bowman in particular, is essentially research. As a child, what you're doing is you're being an investigator, you're trying things out, you're experiencing setbacks, you're experiencing failures, and you're trying over and over and over again until you get something right. You see that when somebody finally does figure out how to do something by themselves, they have this sense of confidence that really pervades throughout their life.
I feel like Bowman has prepared me for high school, not only academically, but socially, and I feel like Bowman has really developed me as a whole person.
A lot of us started this not knowing how it would live on beyond us. And my daughter was in the first real graduating class of 8th grade here, and it just has gone so much further than we ever thought it would.